Market opens in, excuse me, 1 minute. Let me alert everyone I'm live. I should probably just make a chat for alerts like that. All right, market has opened.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
All right, well, trend's down, right? Trend's down. Right out the gate, we had news. Shot us right down to the end of the standard deviation. And now we're just kind of in a zone right now, actually. A little order zone right here. But the market did just open, so anything can happen. Give me 1 second. Dang it, I just missed a trade. And do you hear yourself, bro? What? Alright, time to already minimize TikTok chat. What's up, Skull? Ready to lose more money again? That's what trading's all about. All right, retesting that zone. Making our way back to VWAP. Oh, data looks like it was glitching there. Excuse me. All right, we're on a 30-second chart. Let's take a look at this minute chart. Doesn't look quite as good. 30-second looks a little bit better. Good day, VV.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
You like that? You like that new sound? Play that at market open every day. ATR is 13. All right, breaking up above that zone. We're going for that VWAP, it looks like. Now we have this high getting swept. Now we swept this little wick low. Typical market open whipsaw. Gotta lock in. Oh, I'm locked in. I'm locked in. If we don't really look at VWAP, you would think that this is kind of turning into an uptrend, right? Just broke through this high. Although it's more like we swept that high. Kind of thinking about shorts right now. Maybe down back to the lows. Seems we can't really break through this zone. Alright, so now that we've officially, with strength, broken above this zone, now I might consider going long. Well, not here, obviously, but now we're breaking above VWAP. And so, well, let's see what we can find. The issue is, this news kind of screws everything up, right? Because technically this news puts us in a downtrend. But we also know that big moves like this can easily be reversed if the market is in that manipulation mood. So it wouldn't be too surprising to see us come back up and kind of fill this massive gap. Check the sound. What, is the sound off or something? What do you mean check the sound? I should sound alright. Maybe TikTok is glitching? I don't know. Let me know if you guys can hear me alright. You pulling a 7-hour shift again? I'm gonna try. I don't know if I can actually physically do market open to market close. It might make me crazy, but I can definitely do like market open to like 2 p.m. I think that's where I start getting kind of fatigued. Maybe I gotta work up to it. Sound is fine. All right. All right. Looks like we are in a
Bye.
mode.
Bye.
There's really nothing to the left to look at. Excuse me. It looks like we really just want to go and take out that high. You see Twitch chat? Yeah, I can. I do see Twitch chat. What's up, Turtis? What a great name, Turtis. Oh, great! We have President Trump speaking at 1 p.m. Honestly, though, I haven't really noticed a difference when he's talking. Have you guys noticed a difference when Trump talks? I feel like I haven't really seen anything too crazy. Or maybe I'm just so used to this market being crazy in general that it doesn't really register. I'm going to start following you daily. Well, thank you, Turtis. Welcome aboard. So right now, momentum is shifting to the upside. I would say I can probably take trades up to this high, or at least that's the theory. Theory is that we might go and test this high again, so looking for longs in that direction. We're also above VWAP, so that helps the case. Oop, I just updated my VWAP indicator and it just changed everything. Fantastic. Okay. Which coin? This is not a coin. This is MNQ. Oh wow, speaking of coin though, Bitcoin down 4%. Wow. V-top on Bitcoin. Holy crap. What is going on in Bitcoin world? Will the dip be bought? Alright. But that's not why we're here. Let's get ready to rumble. Oh, crap. There we go. Alright, well, starting to barcode. Alright, I know I'm abusing the sound pad. Just give me some time. I'm stimming. I need to get my stims out. Got a little bit of a demand zone here. This thing might not even give us any pullbacks. It might just literally try to go and just take out these highs immediately. This is almost like the flipped version of what happened, what day is today? Thursday? What happened, what was it, Monday maybe? No, when was this? The 12th, 2 days ago. So Tuesday, look at this. It's like the complete opposite. Tank all the way back up, and then Tuesday we had a up tank. And then all the way back up again. So, perhaps we get back up here and then institutions take out these highs. And then we see a big red day? Maybe? It's possible. Ooh, Alex. Alex trading pre-New York Open and made some money and is done for the day. Hell yeah, Alex. Done before the day even starts. That's what I like to see. Tuesday was an M and today's a W. Yes, sir. I just don't really like to talk about that on stream because it's one of the things that not a lot of traders talk about. And as we all know, traders, when they hear something new, they freak out and they say it's wrong. Everybody's stuck in their ways. But yeah, that M and W frame market is once you know it, you won't see the market the same. You'll just always be picking up on these M's and W shapes. It's cyclical. Cyclical. All right, potential area of interest right here. Maybe we get something like this. Do you only focus on NQ? Yeah. Just got margin call on Ethereum minis. Crap. Love when my GF is yelling at me while I'm trading, like trading isn't stressful enough. Yeah, you know what? You should say, I think this would really help you out.
Shut your fucking mouth!
That'll calm her down. You should tell her that she's acting really emotional. Tell her she's being dramatic. Ask her if she's PMSing. Those are all proven strategies. My biggest distraction lately has been my girlfriend's dog. I love her to death. And so, if she comes in here and starts asking me to take her out, I'm leaving. I'm leaving the stream. I'm gonna go take her out. Your girlfriend's dog is adorable. Oh, I know. She's the cutest thing ever. She's the sweetest, dumbest pitbull. You know when something's so dumb it's cute, you know? It's like that kind of situation. Just so innocent and dumb. She goes to the vet. She's going to the vet today. But she goes to the vet and she's wagging her tail. She loves going to the vet because she just loves everyone. Because she just doesn't, the thought of danger doesn't even cross her mind. She's just so dumb. She loves everyone, even the vet. She walks in there and she's wagging her tail. She's the cutest. But then she's also really smart sometimes. It's confusing. I think she's emotionally very smart, but like survival wise and like, I guess logical wise maybe, she's not that smart. But like she knows, she knows what we're saying. Like you can see her thinking. She knows. Maybe she's so smart she just plays dumb because she knows that's what we want. What's your supply and demand order block indicator setting? I have no indicator for this. I mean, I do have this indicator here. Oh, it actually caught that. But I don't really use it all that much. And that is a pain indicator. Sly Cooper, you could post a pic in the Discord if you want. Somebody else sent their dog in the Discord the other day. Oops. Excuse me. It's a good one, catnip. Definitely AI and okay. Definitely AI generated, but it's good. Sly Cooper, never able to join that. It should, once you join through the WAP, it should like prompt you to go to the Discord. If you go on WAP and you like go to your groups or whatever, you should be able to see the simple traders. and then just like click join Discord somewhere there. Look at this thing, it's not giving us a pullback, it's just going straight back up for the highs. Now watch these highs get taken, and then we'll go all the way the frick back down. Oh dang. Some of my longer term stocks are getting crushed today. I got in this long with 1M&Q because I've been trading like an ape the last few days. Now I caught a good move with so little risk. Take note, take note. The important part is it replicable?
Bruh.
Okay, I don't know how to say the word. Is it okay, can't say it. Replicate it. Replicatable? Oh my god, I can't say it. Replicable. Yes, thank you. Replicable. Is it replicable? Jesus. Well, just like that, right back up. Classic NASDAQ. Replicando. Look at this classic NASDAQ. Dump it down, institutions get to buy it cheap, and then rip it right back up. And now, let's see if institutions sell at highs. Although, if we want to think about this logically, right? If you're going to dump the market as an institution to buy, I mean, I guess you might sell here, but I feel like institutions hold their buys longer, right? So like, maybe we just go up all day. Maybe it's because institutions potentially bought down here. Maybe this thing just goes up all day. Either way, it doesn't matter. We are going to just trade this individual setups, right? Skull thinks it goes up all day. All right, boys. Load your shorts. I'm just kidding, Skull. You may be right. I honestly get the gut feeling that we're probably either going to chop in this big range here, or probably just kind of fizzle up. You know, if we see a massive sweep of these highs and then a big red or I guess black candle, then that might be a big warning sign that this could go back down to lows. You had me confused for a second. I forgot how to say it too. It just slipped my mind. I couldn't say it. Replicable. Replicatable. It's gonna do what it do, surfing time. Yeah. That's why it's pointless to try to, you know, predict what it's gonna do so far ahead of time. Nobody knows, right? You can only take your setups. You can only take your setups and hope for the best. Hard rejection, yeah. Let's see if NQ took it. No, NQ did not take the high, but it is kind of rejecting that. This is supply, right? So we're kind of sitting at this. This is an area of supply. But I have a feeling this might be a fake rejection. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to stop so easily and not take out the highs, but I guess we'll see. Oh, yeah, that's looking pretty convincing now. V shape. That V shape is brutal. But let's see. Yeah. That's this might become a falling knife. I need to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. One second. All right. We got these lows here that could act as a liquidity sweep. We also have resting demand just below that. So what I would like to see is kind of something like this. If the plan is to get up above those highs, which I don't know, that is a hard rejection. But the momentum is up still. You should have just shorted after I said it'll go up all day. I think maybe we can create a bot that reads reads the chat, and then whatever you say, it'll translate it and take a reverse position, and then you can have the bot. But the thing is, if you knew the bot was doing the reverse of what you would say, you might say something different. So we would have to program the bot secretly, and then I'll just trade it, and then I'll just give you a cut one day. Yeah, once I make $1 million, I'll give you a cut. Thank you, Scal. Someone in the Discord said, here, I'll show it. Can you guys even see that? Spilled my water bottle, cleaned up, came back, and my setup was already taken. Didn't get to enter. Ooh, wow. That's a nice setup, too. You don't know how many times that's happened to me, BNR. Leave the desk for a second and setup happens. It happens. What are those liquidity points you have marked on the chart right now? Breaker block. So, Turtis, one thing to note is that I have not studied ICT. So I do not really... I mean, maybe I inadvertently trade some ICT concepts, but a lot of ICT concepts have been around forever. For example, order blocks. Order blocks were called supply and demand back in the day. Now they're just called order blocks, which I will say it is a good word for it. So that way you don't have to say there's a demand level here or a supply level there. You can just say there's an order block here and there's an order block there. It's one word that encompasses it all, but I refuse to call it an order block because I didn't study ICT, so it's supply and demand to me. And this is just basic liquidity, right? I mean, it's just lows. 1, 2, 3 lows. So let's see if these magic arrows pan out. I'm up 1K on the Express, feeling good right now. Congratulations. Congratulations. Fades. There's a cha-ching for you. I need to learn what these candle wicks mean. Is 10K a good start for beginners? If you have 10K laying around, LA dreaming. One, now that I've just said that, be careful of everybody flooding your inbox with scams. And two, don't, I mean, given that you just asked what the candle wicks mean, don't trade that 10K. You're better off just trading a cheap prop firm. And if you don't know what a prop firm is, then even more reason not to trade 10K. Just go get a Apex Trader account for $16 or $33 and just practice on there. Start with 1K. Even then, though, I mean, you're putting your own money at risk when you could just go and put other people's money at risk. If you buy a prop firm account, you're risking $33, whereas if you try to trade on a $1,000 account, there is the possibility, especially with beginners, that they just go frickin' balls to the wall and over leverage the entire account and blow it all up in one day. So risk to reward, right? Risking $33 versus risking $1,000. Have you had any bad experiences with Apex? I see people all the time complaining about them. I only use Apex for evals, just for like, basically for fun. Even if I pass, most of the time I will not activate the account because I'd rather just activate a Take Profit Trader account for the same costs, you know? So. But yeah, I mean, I've heard that people have a lot of bad experiences with Apex once they actually try to get a payout, which is why I say don't use them to try to get a payout, just use them to practice. Get your feet wet, understand the rules. Thank you, Joseph, and thank you, Aldo. Came in late, did you sell at the top level? No, I have not sold. I have not taken a trade. Can you make some videos on Pepe and some meme coins for learning, please? Well, I don't trade meme coins, so I can't say I'm going to make a video on that. I did actually make a video a while ago, a couple months ago. I think it's called I Traded Meme Coins for 24 hours or something like that. Does My Fund Futures move traders to live accounts? I'm actually not sure, but if I had to guess, probably not. Do you only take one trade a day? No. Although sometimes I wish I did. So the core PPI 0.9%, forecast was 0.2%. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't understand economic data at all. Wall Street set for lower open after hot producer inflation data. Guys, why do you request to join the live? I don't mean that in a rude way. I'm just actually asking, like, what do you guys want to do when you join the live? I think we will eventually have a segment sometime in the stream where we get people on, but definitely not right now at market open. Google says Apex also moves traders to live accounts. So I think they just started doing that, and mainly because they want to do that to stop losing money on people that are really printing money with them, you know. So I think only if you're like really taking a lot of payouts out and all this stuff, then they will put you into a live environment because they lose less money that way. So but I don't think that's their end goal, which is the difference between Apex and Take Profit Traders. That Take Profit Traders' end goal is to actually, like, there is a track to going to a live account. Whereas Apex, there's no like track. It's just like, oh, you're making too much money, we're gonna switch you to a live account. They like choose who they want. At least I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but from what I've seen, it's kind of random. They'll just pick you out. Just wondering why no sell at the top. It wasn't really a textbook setup. It was just a level of supply, but there was no liquidity there or anything like that. How do they lose money if they get a percentage of your money? Well, they don't, Jimmy. That's the thing. They don't get a percentage of your money until they put you into a real trading account. Otherwise, it's all demo money. So they actually lose money on the payouts. If you make 100K on a demo account and you request a 90K payout, they're paying you out 90K, right? And they didn't make anything. They're paying you out straight up 90K out of their pocket. Well, I think I should start following these arrows that I draw out, because now watch. Remember yesterday, I drew out these arrows. It followed them perfectly up until the point where I actually wanted to enter the trade, and then and then it kind of stopped working. So let's see if today follows. ES took the highs. Oh yeah. Oh, it took the highs here. Yeah. Don't forget, guys, free Discord and free bootcamp in the description or link or bio. And that way you guys will not have to ask the same questions. All your questions will be answered if you join that stuff. Looks like tons of liquidity at the very top. Can you expand? So liquidity is highs and lows, right? Breaking highs and lows. We never actually broke this high. So you could say, okay, supply and demand is a version of liquidity. Liquidity just means orders. So supply and demand, you could call supply and demand liquidity technically, yes, but that's not, I don't just trade supply and demand blindly. It's not enough confluence for me. I look for liquidity and a level of supply or demand overlapping. And that's what I call an order zone. Not an order block, but an order zone. This right here is an order zone. Why? Because we have orders resting below these lows, and we have orders resting in this area of demand. So you got overlapping orders resting here. And again, that is all answered in the bootcamp, free bootcamp. Which I think the free bootcamp is better than most courses, paid courses. But I am biased. There's one video in there that is just really good, that I would recommend everyone to watch. I don't remember what it's called. Let me find it. Actually, there's two videos that I think will blow your mind if you watch them. We got... Alright, so here's the boot camp. These videos, this one, price action explained like you've never seen before. That's if you've been trading for a while, you're probably going to learn some new ideas there. And then the ultimate supply and demand trading guide, that video there, I think is also very good. Look at these magic arrows, man. When do you think the new course videos will be out? Yeah, I know. I keep delaying that, but trust me, they will be coming very soon. I'm just I'm still finalizing some concepts. Because if I teach something, I want to be very certain about it, right? So I'm still kind of fine-tuning some things. But once it's ready to go, trust me, if I had to guess, probably in the next 2 weeks. I got faith you're gonna hit a trade today, bro. I hope so. I'm bored right now. Can you show me the second video? You said I missed it. It's called The Ultimate Supply and Demand Trading Strategy. Right here. What is the one-time cost you spoke about / how much? It's $197. $197 for life. Not a recurring charge or anything like that. So even if you buy the course and a year goes by and you don't even use it, you still have access to the benefits of it and the Discord role. There's a private Discord chat called Course Members in the Discord, and that's where we kind of, well, one, they get priority, obviously, with questions and stuff, and we also kind of, I'll send like examples or, it's just like a little bit of a more serious section, since everyone there is clearly quite serious about their trading, right? What's your entry criteria? Is it limit on the zone? No, but I cannot share that right now because I'm working on something new for the course. But I mean, you guys get 90% of the information pretty much for free. How to mark out the order zones, the logic behind the order zones, stuff like that. It's up to you to do the rest. I will say though, the entries, basically picking out which zone is going to be the zone to work, that's like the key to everything. And that's what I've been working on the most. Because some weeks the zones work like magic, right? They'll just, every zone hits and it just goes. But also some weeks they just don't, right? So you got to kind of have a filter, try to develop a filter to avoid just getting blown out of the water. There's some issue with the bootcamp joining in my region. Do you mean the bootcamp or the Discord? Or the course? I don't know which one. Which one do you mean? Because the bootcamp is free on YouTube, so anyone in the world should be able to watch that. How's it going today? What's up, Vlad? No trades yet. Someone said, stop talking. What share is it you talk too much, bro? It's kind of the point of live streaming. What do you want me to do? Just sit? There's nothing going on right now. I'm just waiting for this. Bootcamp? Yeah, the bootcamp is free on YouTube. Just go to my YouTube. You should be able to watch it. There should be no restriction there. Well, unfortunately, we're just kind of... Well, yeah, now we're going back up. I'll get rid of these arrows for now, since they have kind of broken. The free Discord is saying it's not available in my region. Yeah, so WAP automatically blocks India, Pakistan, Morocco. I don't know, these random countries. I think it's because they're more spammy. But here, I'll just give you the invite, since obviously you're a real person. Here, I'm going to paste an invite in the YouTube chat. Or or all of the jets, I guess. That's cool. Didn't know I could do that. Alright, this could be an interesting area now. We've taken out these highs, and we do have supply here. But we are in an uptrend. So I don't know if I'm going to short this. Don't think I will. But it does look juicy. I mean, imagine if this is the top of the day and we go all the way back down here. My God. Man, this is tempting, isn't it? But there's quite a big risk that this just goes and takes out this high here. These highs, they're just begging to be taken out because stop losses are probably all up in there. Claude, no worries. I'm kind of liking this top too. Maybe I'll try a tiny short, we'll see. Boom. Bang. Let's see if I can survive the break even. This is an uptrend, so usually these trades are harder. Yeah, okay, stop down for break even. Going right back up. Man, that was a nice entry though. I really could have gone. Honestly, I have a bad habit of going to break even before waiting for the candle to close. But that probably, if I had to guess, oh my God, is this thing gonna tank now? Oh. I mean, it did get bought back up here. Don't really think that's a great sign for shorts. But we did reject the zone. Yeah, that was a quick trade school, I know. Unfortunately. Man, this thing is starting to look like it wants to go. This could be this very well could come all the way down to here, which makes me wish that I was still in this trade. I did probably go to a break even a little too quickly, but what's new? Perhaps I'll re-enter. There's a little bit of demand area right here that is definitely going to pose a threat. Alright, we're in that area. Let's see if it's going to hold or blow right through it. Have I taken anything? One small break-even trade so far. Shorting this, actually, which is unfortunate. But let's see if it actually goes. See, I held that demand. Now it's going right back up. Any trades? No. Or, yes, a break-even trade. No problem, S-Boss. Alright, big candle there. Right out of that demand. In fact, that's probably, yeah, that's like a little order zone there. Getting rejected back down. Now back up.
Buy, buy, sell, sell, buy, buy, sell, sell, sell.
Oh my god, I need to go to the bathroom again. This is the problem with drinking coffee. But I kind of want to stay and see if I can maybe re-enter a short if it starts looking like it wants to go. Waiting for 1013 demand to hit. 1013. 1013. Oh, 1013. 1013. Right there. Not a bad one, not a bad one. Alright, let's see what happens here. Let's see if we reject this retest or... Oh, this is starting to look like it wants to go now. Let's see what happens. If we reject this hard, it could be the nail in the coffin for this. But right now we're just kind of cruising through. See what happens when we take these highs here. I lost $1,000 on MNQ today. Damn, elites. How do you lose $1,000 on MNQ though? That's micros. You might be trading too large. See your sizing. How much are you trading? How much time to wait, bro? Listen, you gotta be patient. I need to pee so bad. Oh my god. By the way, elites, I've lost $1,000 before with micros, so don't worry about it. It is possible. We got 2 chess lovers in here. You have to give us a chess match. Man, I haven't traded chess. Yes, I haven't traded chess in a minute. I haven't played chess in a minute. I personally go 3 to 7 micros. Yeah, depending on the account size, that's about right. I usually do 3 to 4. I used to do like 2, which maybe that would make trading a lot easier to digest. All right, let's see what happens at this rejection, or at this level. If we just blow through this, yeah, there we go, taking that high. Now I'm curious to see what happens here. Just took that data high. As well as the supply high here. Ooh, looks like the market wants to keep going. Is it going to be only up? Maybe. Might be another big up day. Would you jump in yet or hold? Well, I'm doing nothing right now. Let me clear the chart, matter of fact, because we gotta refresh. Still technically a zone down here that I don't want to forget about. And there is technically a zone here as well. And that's about it. Actually, this could be a zone here as well. Alright guys, I need to go to the bathroom really bad, so I'll be right back. it is hot in here. My PC is literally a heater. I need a water-cooled PC. Everybody use code SimpleTrader so I can get a water PC. Please. Alright, well, this is kind of boring. It's just going straight up. Are we going to have another day like, what was it? Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. Yeah. Tuesday. Tuesday, we just went straight up all day long. Not much opportunity. It's a joke, Scott. It's a joke. It's cup and handle position. Yeah, it is. I guess it is. Yum, yum, yum. You know how everybody, well, not everybody, but everybody, like, you see these guys making like $100K a month on affiliate commissions. I don't know how they do that, because the reality is, if you guys use the code SimpleTrader, I will make maybe $10 on a $100 account, maybe. And most people buy Apex, which is even cheaper. So Apex, if somebody uses the code SimpleTrader, or it's code ST on Apex, I'll make maybe $3. So to make like $100K a month, I mean, that just gives you the scale of just how many people are buying these accounts. It's pretty crazy. There's nothing to do here. You were right, blown through supply zone. Yeah, but to be honest, I thought we would take these highs and go lower, but looks like the market is bullish. Long opportunities. Down lower. Lost 700 today on my eval. You know what? It's refreshing to see people actually admit that they're struggling, because most of the time TikTok chat just says how much money they're making. But today, it looks like everybody's is being real. That's nice. Don't be ashamed of your losses, guys. I do it live on stream all the time. Oh baby, I've been struggling for the last month and a half. It's not easy, despite what everybody says. Everybody online always talking about how they make $100K a month trading. Doubt it. Very unlikely, at least statistically. Is it possible? Yes. But is it likely that a 20-year-old picked up trading and is making $100K a month right out the gate? Doubt it. Just skip it. Just skip those videos and focus on yourself. Those videos will make you take dangerous trades thinking that it's easy. I'm using paper trading currently and still losing in the trade. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. You're not losing money, right? You're just losing paper money. But you're learning, so. Crazy how quitting never crossed my mind, though. I'm proud of myself. Yeah, Sly Cooper, I mean, as long as you don't quit. I saw a good video the other day. It said, you literally can't beat someone that doesn't quit. And it's true. I'm incapable of quitting with trading. I can quit a lot of other things. Maybe it's an addiction. Maybe it's a gambling addiction, or maybe it's resilience. Depends on how you look at it. Alright, let's see if we can get a move lower to actually get to some areas that are interesting. Yeah, scratch, that happens. Yeah, it's one of those dip buying days where every dip is bought immediately. I'm new, lost 20. Okay, Jacobs, don't spam, please. Don't spam. I don't know. I mean, are you asking me if you should long? Is that what you mean? If so, I don't really have an answer for you. I'm only doing what I do. Right now, there's nothing. This is starting to feel like it's going to be a long day. Just lost 1K on funded, half the account gone. I'm sorry to hear that, Jordan. But if you learned something, then you didn't lose. Got zoned 3 times. Yeah, I mean, best piece of advice is just follow the strength, you know. As one of my biggest issues was always trying to catch counter trend moves. It's never worth it. Love watching the streams, but feels like it gives me a bias to trade or not trade on setups that I'd normally take. I feel that. But listen, I lose trades all the time, so don't just a trade that I lose, you might win, you know, or a trade that I win, you might lose. Doesn't really correlate. Wow. Still just going up. See, like if you were trying to short, like shorting here, it looks great, right? Like it looks like it can't go any higher. But it can. People probably shorted here, shorted here, shorted here, and now it's doing this. Oh yeah, we actually do have some areas to the left to look at. Wow, that's refreshing. Refreshing not to just have white all the way to the left. But honestly, there's not much. Vanessa, I had a brilliant week last week, only 1 loss, but this week just can't catch a break. Oh, trust me, Vanessa. I've been there. I had 2 months. 2 months of straight nice green days. And then all of a sudden, 2 weeks, nothing. It's hard. All you can do is try to implement rules to smooth out the performance. The key is the consistency, right? So maybe there's a rule that might make you miss some trades, but it'll avoid enough losses that it's worth it, right? So your green days maybe won't be as green or whatever, but your red days will also not be as red, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. You just want rules that make sure you never lose too much, right? Like that's what it's all about. As long as you're alive, right? As long as your account is still standing, you're still in it. And the gains will come. As long as you don't risk a ton and lose a ton, right? If you can keep your losses small, then the gains will come. Eventually. Alright, finally starting to see a little bit of a pullback. Hey, Skull, I mean... No, I know it's jokes. But this week we're doing good. This week we're doing alright. Yesterday was one of the best days we've had in a long time. It was just straight up winners. It was a lot of trades too. It was like 4 straight trades. And now today, 0. Well, 1 break even. Think that the key is your first loss is your best loss. Don't double and triple down. Yeah, that is a great lesson, actually. That is something that I've stopped doing as well. I would get crushed on days where we would just kind of chop around in zones, and I would just keep re-entering because it kept looking like it was about to go, but then it just never went. And then what could have been 1 loss turned into, 3, 4 losses. What was the P&L yesterday? I'm keeping it a secret. How to make $313 a month? That's an oddly specific number. There goes my dog. Why not $300 a month? Why 313? Is that your rent or something? Obviously that wouldn't be in America. Judging by your name, I'm assuming you live in Latin America? Maybe. So I'm gonna guess $313 is your rent. Am I correct? Or is that your car payment in America? Either one works. And that would be low, actually. Average car payment in America is $700. Isn't that crazy? Sell now? Can't tell you. I don't know. This is not a setup for me, so right now this is just noise. Per month? Yeah, catnip, per month. The average American pays $700 per month in their car. Here. The average monthly car payment for a new vehicle in the U.S. is around $745, while used car payments average about $521. Craziness. My car payment's $520. All right, not too bad. I got a great deal. I think I pay maybe like $350. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the numbers in a long time. For a 2024 Honda Civic Sport. I mean, can't beat the reliability of that or the price. $350 is less than my car insurance. I know. I've always gotten really good deals on cars. I don't know how or why, but every time I'm looking for cars, I just happen to catch the market at a good time. You could buy one for that money. It might be. I mean, it might be that that's the loan payment. I don't really know how they're calculating that payment. Jimmy, I've taken one break-even trade so far. Slow day. Slow day. Slow market. Unless you're just holding longs, there's not much to be done here. And now we're getting a little movement. I'm gonna mark this out just to keep an eye on it. Okay. I'll mark you out. Oh, god dang it. I was walking out with my girlfriend. Taking the dog to the vet. This is not really an order zone though. This is kind of just supply or demand. So not sure I can even take this. And I need to pee again. My God, my bladder's tiny. There's a lot of different areas on this swing. 3 different areas. Okay, I need to pee. God dang it. Be right back. Okay. Now I can lock in. Alrighty, so obviously we have a lot of momentum down right now. We're holding this demand zone, but if I had to guess, we will go a little bit lower before we get a meaningful bounce. Given all of the pressure right now on the sell side and the lack of liquidity anywhere in this area. I mean, there is a level of demand, but I don't know if it's just going to stop in its tracks and go right back up to new highs after such a move down. There is a good amount of volume in this area, though. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Skull went long, which means market will keep going down. Not necessarily. Come on. There's some support here. It could go up. Just because there's some selling pressure doesn't mean it will go down. Kind of creating a little bit of a flag. I think I need to do 20 push-ups every time I lose a trade. Not only will I go broke slower, but it would make me jacked too. I mean, yeah. Maybe if you punish yourself hard enough for losing, you'll take less losses. You'll be more patient. All right, we're just kind of barcode in here. Hey, Skull, I mean, usually when we see a barcode in a zone, that usually seems to break out, right? So, come on, let's see. Man, I'm starving. Yes, breakout to the downside. Let's see. It's gonna make a choice. See, this is what I talk about when I say that maybe there's a strategy where you bet against the zone if you have the right price action. We have all this momentum coming into it, so you know, if we get a flag like this and then a continuation, I mean, you could see a big move lower. Sorry, Skull, but just giving my thoughts. But do not let that affect your trade. Do it, because if you let that affect your trade, then you're never going to have a consistent way of trading, right? You got to have your setups and stick to them. Curtis says he thinks it's going all the way back down. You know, we have seen worse. All right, there's that break. Now let's see if it holds this low. A lot of volume. But usually when you get this V pattern, that V top, usually you'll go all the way back down to where it started, which would be somewhere around here, or maybe here. But there is probably liquidity resting below here, and it is in a level of demand. So you may be able to make the argument that this is an order zone. The only thing... Now I'm starting to kind of like it. But not yet. Well, the thing I don't like is how little of a move we got back up, though. So, yeah, honestly, I think I'm going to just wait this one out. Because this momentum might need to be lost first by making another move lower. Kind of finish out the wave. Skull, you got out? Crap. It may have been early. It looks like we're starting to kind of reverse here, but we'll see. Did I take it? No. I can't quite decide on this one. I think I'm gonna wait. I think I'm gonna wait for lower. In fact, I'm just gonna get rid of this so I don't feel tempted. vibe is off. Just a little bit. Again, I feel like this is one of those times where you could just maybe bet against that zone and short it down. I'm not going to do that, but... There she goes. Alright, we're inching closer to the area of interest. Oh my god, I'm so hungry I might get Chipotle delivered. So close but so far. Isn't the 1025 candle in order zone 1025? Oh, I mean... Yeah, kinda, but it's just not a clean one. It's like I said, there's all this momentum. When you get a V shape like this, when you get a V top, usually you at least go back to the low that basically started it, the run up, which in this case would be this right here. And that's just way clearer of a zone. This one is, I mean, hey, I mean it could hold here, but this one, the liquidity is just kind of this here, and there's the demand. It could hold, honestly. I mean, yeah, it is technically an order zone, yeah, but just based off of experience, these V tops you got to be careful with, and you usually just want to wait for them to kind of take the low out that from where they started. Because think about it, like all these buyers on this move, they're pretty much trapped, right? So the market is less likely to reverse until these people are getting taken out, which would be probably below this low here. You have to eat the real stuff? What's the real stuff? Where can I get some real stuff? Alright, going in there, come on. I'm not in any trades, guys. I'm not in any trades. Oh my god. Did we... Okay, let's check NQ. Did NQ take out this low? No, it didn't. Okay. We're just getting teased. Oh my god. God dang it, man. That might be it. Let's see. It may have just barely got in there. No, they're not different markets, but they're different. Well, are they different markets? I mean, they're the same thing technically. They're both NASDAQ, but one's just smaller size contracts. So the charts are just a little tiny bit different. They're just a little bit off. But look at this, guys. Did not quite take out this low. That's all I wanted. I'm not going to chase this. It's either going to do it or not. Yeah, Skull, it might just be holding that order zone. Might just be doing it. God dang it. If this was the trade of the day, you know, the one big trade of the day, that's going to be such a shame. We long biased there. We wanted it to break this low here. Instead, we just touched it. And let's see if it's going back down. Let's see if we get the chance, but I don't know. This is looking pretty. It looks like the balance is shifting. Just give me one more sweep, and then we can go up. Who knows if we're even going to go all the way back up to the highs. I mean, that is quite the reversal there, but the trend is the trend. You think it'll sweep 1013 candle? 1013? I mean, hey, it's possible. I don't know. I can't predict that. Not quite yet, at least. There's no signs of it going all the way down there just yet. This 30-second, you can see we're now starting to kind of, we were making lower lows, lower highs, and now we're making higher highs and higher lows. Then you'd be stopped out. Yeah, I mean, if I take a trade here. All right, come on, let's see. Let's see what we can get. Man, that'll be so anticlimactic if it just blows right through all of this. My God, move. No way it's doing it again. Alright, there we go. There's the break of the low. Now let's see what happens, because we could start going into a sell-off here. Because we did just try to get some buys in, and nothing really happened there. Oh, here's a little bit of a rejection. Skull, you're waiting for a bigger dip. Alright. Okay, now you can see there's some volume coming in. Now, is the volume going to push price lower or higher? Right now it's looking lower. Well, now it's looking higher. I guess we'll just have to be patient and wait. A lot of volume here. Took longs today, done for the day. Nice, Dame. Yeah, if you were long this morning, I mean, it was pretty nice. Nice ride. Right at VWAP. Oh, yeah, we are right at VWAP. Will we go and touch it? Is this a 2-minute trade? It might be a 2-minute trade. Wow, this thing keeps going. I think it's a 2-minute trade. I'll monitor the 2-minute here. This is micro NASDAQ Addison. All right, there's some rejection in this area. Will the buyers step up? The only scary thing also is that we have all these lows here. And technically a zone all the way down here. So, this could be a risky trade. It does look like it would want to go down there, right? It does look like it wants to take these lows out as of right now. Do you know if I get real-time data with TradingView Premium? I think you have to buy the data separately, but it's like $7 a month. So you can have like I think you can have a free version of TradingView, or maybe like the lowest cost version of TradingView, and then just buy data, and it'll be like less than $20 a month or something. Not really getting anything yet. It does look like it wants to kind of go and take this out. Volume is slightly up. Is the real-time data worth it? Yes, 100%. Otherwise, how are you supposed to look at the charts? Guys, don't forget, a lot of your questions can be answered with the free Discord and the free bootcamp, both of which are in the bio. Alright, still no reaction. Still no trade for me. Dang. Alright, well, looks like next stop is all the way down around 883. Yep. Holy crap. Alright, now this is an even better setup, to be honest. The only issue is that it's on a freaking massive swing on a 2-minute time frame. So if I take this trade, I mean, this could be a trade that I sit in literally for the next 3 hours. You into any sports, seeing nothing else is happening? No, not really. Sorry. I've done this forever. Never got into sports. Alright, well, I don't like that ginormous candle into this area. I'm hoping we can form maybe a smaller candle in this area and then start moving higher, potentially. A lot of volume there. Man, this thing is gonna go all the way back down to the lows, isn't it? That would be just like the NASDAQ. Just give back this entire, drop all the way down, give all of that back up, and then give all of that back up. That would be classic NASDAQ. Remember me calling out 23,900? Oh yeah. Nice job. Now look at this thing, it just doesn't stop. My God. What a chart. This is literally a meme coin right now. We're trading meme coins. Turtis, nice take profit. Looks like we took out the demand low there, and we're getting. I mean, look at the volume. This is starting to look a little bit better for longs, but not quite there yet. Shorting at the pullback of VWAP. Oh yeah, where's VWAP? Okay. Let's see if we can get up there. This candle has been relatively strong, not too much selling pressure. A lot of buy ticks coming in. We just got to stay that way if this zone plans on holding, and we're getting rejected back down. Bruh. Every time I speak, let me just stop talking. It is a 2-minute time frame. These type of zones are going to take a lot longer to kind of play out. If we could inverse this, that would be nice. Spam the crap out of that soundboard. I'm raging.
Bruh.
All we can do is wait. Am I live anywhere else or only TikTok? I am live everywhere. I'm in your walls. So now we're retesting those lows there and rejecting, so that's not ideal. Don't want to see sellers stepping in so early. I also don't like that TikTok is saying long. Sorry guys, it's just the stats. Man, this is moving slow now. What happened to all the volatility? Barcode? Are we gonna barcode? It's moving slow because I got in. Oh crap. You're long, Skull? Now, are you long because it's a zone that I marked out, or are you long because of your own strategy? All right, this is more like it. This is more like it. More of that, please. Both, to be honest. Okay, okay. We kind of need to see a V-bottom reversal out of this area if we want it to actually have a chance of going back up towards highs. If we just kind of fizzle around here, that won't be the best sign. We're still kind of getting some sellers at that previous low here. And now this looks like it's getting ready for a big move lower. I was trying to move your chart like it was mine. I'll give you control of the computer. That 5-minute chart does not look great. That 5-minute chart looks like it wants to go take some wicks out. Like that. Not in love with this price action. Took out these lows here. I like that. If we can get a reversal back up, that would be ideal. If we fail to get out of this area, then this zone will probably break. Need to see a big push right now. Good. Stay there. Hold. Hold or go higher. Hold or go higher. Crap. I'm talking. It's gonna do the opposite. Yep. It in fact did not hold or go higher. It in fact is now going lower.
Bruh.
Bottom of the day, what do you think? Oh, I don't know. No way to tell if this is the bottom of the day. Right now it's not looking like it wants to be the bottom of the day. Unless we get a big FU candle up. Right now we're just consolidating in the zone, which is not ideal. Yeah, buyers are not stepping up. Buyers are not stepping up. Didn't we already have a bottom of the day at the market open? Yeah, I guess so, right? Well, there's that beautiful barcode. Why are we always getting stuck in barcodes? Consolidation is where I lose money the most. Yeah, consolidations are brutal. The NASDAQ loves to do it. and then make a big move, which is looking like it's gonna go and make a big move down. Unless it's a fake out, of course. That's always possible. But I think we're gonna break this zone. It's just looking way too weak right now. That pretty much has to be the low of this pullback. Otherwise, this will just probably fall through like a rock. Hello, Dennis. Welcome back to the chat. To the stream, I should say. Your stamina in the charts is unmatched. Thank you, Maria. Thank you. It takes a toll. Low-key might close my trade. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. This is just nothing burger. Ooh, Turtis. Turtis with the short. Nice. Nice trade there, Turtis. Almost called you Tortoise. Wow. Barcodes in the zones must be studied. Barcodes in the zone must be studied. You know what? I'm going to write it down. The amount of times there's a frickin' barcode in the zone lately has been crazy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. The buyer's almost at it. Oh, they're coming back.
Buy, buy, buy. Sell, sell, sell. Buy, buy, buy. Sell, sell. Buy, buy, buy. Sell, sell. Buy, buy, buy. Sell, sell, sell.
This is my least favorite time of the stream, is when we're just sitting in a zone, sitting in a barcode. Look at this. Look at that. Come on. Do something. Break this trend. Break the norm. Break the social norm. Be yourself, NASDAQ. Be true to who you are.
Buy, buy, buy. Buy, buy, buy. Buy, buy, buy. Buy, buy, buy. Buy, buy, buy.
Watch it come right back down. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. Come on, big move, big move, big move, big move, big move. Do something, do something, do something, do something. Now it's going to skyrocket or dump down as I chant. I need a barcode sound effect. That's what I need. Let's see what I can get here. Oh, right back down. Wow. Woohoo. Yay. None of the barcode sound effects are speaking to me. There we go. Now it should move, surely. After all that. After all that. Anybody know where that's from? Yeah. Yeah, come on, NASDAQ. Come on. Am I in this trade? Wham. My stop was very close to being hit. And honestly, it still might. Well, I'm going to go to a break even very soon here, but... my entry's right here. And this was my stop. So you can imagine my slight panic. But now we're chilling. And probably looking for these highs. Yeah, I'm going to go to a break even. No need to not go to a break even here. Now watch it come all the way back down. It's the screenshot curse, guys. As soon as I show that I'm in a trade, the trade will immediately go against me. This is the way of the world. Just like there's gravity, there is the screenshot curse. Was there a good amount of volume in that push? There was. If this trade hits targets, that might be the only trade I take for the day. Because this is on a two-minute chart, so... Come on, Nazi. Come on, Nazi. Alright, let me get this off of the screen and let's see what we got going on here. We got to push out of this area. I'm just worried this is a lot of selling pressure. This is a lot of selling pressure. So, is it reasonable to think we're going all the way back up to new highs? Probably not, which is why my target is right up here. But even that might be difficult. Just bless me with an easy trade. Just bless me with an easy trade. Lord knows I need it. I'm going to watch this 50% level here. 50% retracement. I do have a sneaky suspicion sellers are going to come back and keep taking us lower. At least we're above VWAP right now. Look at the risk to reward on this trade, guys. It's pretty crazy. Right now we're up 2.5 R. Target up here is 3.5. I would be happy with that. If we could just get right there, I would be more than happy with that for the day. Now here's where I'm going to start worrying, because we're going up against this little area of supply. Alright, a little bit of a rejection. Just made 1,500 from that big down move. Nice. Oh my god, if this comes all the way back down to break even, man, that'll just be so heartbreaking. Here's the 5 minute. I mean, come on, that 5 minute looks like it's got a little bit of more juice in it. Honestly, if we get one more candle up, I might start trailing just to really make sure we have a good day today. Because there is the chance that this comes back down. I mean, there is that chance. Knowing the market, the NASDAQ, we all know the NASDAQ doesn't like making big moves like this and just keep going, right? It likes to make big moves and then reverse those moves, as we've seen all morning long. Big move down, big move up, big move down. Big move up. Could give it all back. Alright, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Nice recovery. Yeah, I might sell half here. Well, I'm on 3 contracts, so you know what? Let's see. I'll trail 2 contracts. Sell stop. And we'll do that on the 1 minute chart. So here's the 1 minute chart. I got, this will be 1. So I got 3 contracts on. I'll trail 2 contracts on this 1 min. And then I'll try to hold the last contract all the way up to full targets. If we can get that. You're not using tick chart anymore? Good catch. No, I found that not again, but I'm the simple trader, and I try to simplify everything that I can. And I think the tick chart was it was too different from the time chart, and it was kind of overcomplicating things for me and it's giving me too much input. So I'm trying to decrease the amount of things I have to look at. So I'm trying to stick to just one time frame. Damn it. Alright, well, I wish I could have gotten a little more out of that. That is, where'd I get out? 29.21? 29.21, so that is 2/3 of the position out at 2-to-1 risk reward. I could do better than that. I probably shouldn't have trailed those two. Maybe I should have trailed one. But it is what it is. I looked at the tick chart for 2 minutes and figured that out. The thing is, I enjoyed the tick chart, and I always have wanted to implement it. But then what I did is I was like, well, this tick chart, let me just go and see if I can find an equivalent of the tick chart on a time chart. And I did, right? Like the seconds interval is kind of similar to the tick chart. They look almost the same, so it's not too different. Wow, look at this frickin' thing stopping me, well, not stopping me out, but taking 2/3 of my position off and then ripping higher. This is why controlling your emotions is important. I got too nervous and started trailing too early. But now I'm gonna trail this last one all the way up to full targets, hopefully, and we'll call it George. God dang it, man. Literally stopped me out right here and ripped. Not the best trailing there, but it is what it is. By the way, guys, if you're new, make sure to tap that like button or tap your screen, and you'll get these live streams every day. I'm live every day from market open to roughly around midday market close time. Still haven't decided how long I want to stream for, but I'm here every day doing the same thing every day. I also have a free boot camp that explains how I trade. I have the free Discord. Everything, link is in the bio or description wherever you're watching, and whole bunch of free stuff. There is a paid course as well, but 90% of the stuff you can get for free. I would say you did great. Well, thank you, Claude. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Give me one more big green candle so I can trail, and this trade will be a good one. If this comes back down and takes my trailing out here, I will be pretty disappointed. And now that I've said that, the market has listened. Here comes the trailing getting hit. Alright, come on. Big push up. Big push up. Come on. I might just trail. Okay. Just give it one more push. Just give it one more push. Just one more. Just one more. Come on. Come on. God dang it. This thing is going to go and take my trailing out, isn't it? It is going to go reach for that trailing. Oh, God. That is a sloppy trade. I don't want that. I don't want that market to stop. Here it comes. Unless we get a fat reversal all of a sudden, but this is not looking too good for my trailing stop. God dang it, man. Yucky. Yucky trade. Oh yeah, of course. Now it's going to reject and go all the way up to full targets. Honestly, definitely could have just been way more patient with this. It probably will go and hit this full target if you just wait long enough. But nonetheless, first winning trade of the day. That makes it sound like I've been losing all day, but oh yeah, Jacob. Thank you for the 20 roses. Thank you very much. But so far we've had one break even today and one winner, I believe. Let me just double check. Yes, one break even, one winner. Man, my exits sucked though on this trade. I got out like here. Maybe even lower, like here. A little 2R trade. I don't care about 2R. I want 4R. Give me 5R. Maybe I'll make a rule that I only start trailing at 3R. Maybe that could be a good way of locking in good trades. I mean, it is coming back down now, so I guess it's not too bad. Bro's getting greedy. I know. I did the best that I could with what I had. But man, if this thing goes
Bruh.
if this thing goes all the way back up to these highs, I will be slightly upset. Mildly infuriated. Okay, can't even talk today. Here's the trade on Ninja Trader if anybody's curious. Bot. Ugh, look at that sell though. I mean, this is a fine exit. This one is kind of sloppy. This is fine. This one, Alright, it is 12 p.m. I still need to film a video for YouTube. So we'll do another poll.
Bye.
Oh, sorry guys. 1, 2, 1 in the chat if you want to keep looking at the chart. I'm not gonna lie, I may not take another trade. Maybe I will. I always say that and then something comes up. But 1 if you want to look at the chart, 2 if you want a lesson. God, I don't know how to say your name. Jacob? Jacob, thank you for the Dolphin Symphony. Thank you very much. Dolphin Symphony. Alright, well, we're getting a lot of 1s. 1, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 1s. 1, 2, 3 2s. Dang, you guys are obsessed with these charts, man. You guys don't want to learn how to read the charts, you just want to look at them. Jacob, God, I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Jacob, the confirmation, I can't really talk about that because it is something that's going to be new in the course. But I mean, just on a basic price action level, you get high volume high volume on this candle, right? You get a nice green candle coming out of the zone. So, I mean, just pure price action wise, anybody could tell you that this was rejecting, right? Wow, this thing's coming right back down. I'm pretty glad that I'm out of this trade. Alright, I'm going to reward myself with some Chipotle for that trade. Even though Chipotle delivery is the worst delivery of all time. I've no joke gotten burritos the size of my palm from Chipotle delivery. My girlfriend actually, oh, this is a great story. So my girlfriend is extroverted and confrontational, and I am introverted and pacifist. So almost complete opposites. And my girlfriend, one time, super hungry. We both were. So we got Chipotle delivery. We were lazy. We didn't want to go out. And she got a burrito literally the size of this. It was a baby burrito. It was like they literally just said, screw you guys. She's highly confrontational, and I'm not. She drove all the way to that Chipotle and got herself a new burrito. Or a new bowl. I think it was a bowl, actually. And it was like, no, and barely even filled. Like literally half of a bowl. It was ridiculous. And she went and yelled at them, man. She can be scary. I'm more of like a, whatever. I'm the complete opposite. I'm non-confrontational, go with the flow kind of guy. People never want a lesson from you. I know. Everybody just wants... It's because they think they're going to get a signal, I think. They think they're going to be able to copy a trade. Which, fair enough, right? I mean, if you think you're going to be able to make money off of it, I can see why you would vote that way. It's kind of like real life voting. You should be so flattered she only wants the best and she chose you. That almost sounds like a backhanded compliment. But no, I know what you mean. Yeah. I think it will go all the way to the New York high. If it does, I'm going to be pretty upset that I only got out here. Which I should probably fix this chart, because it was something like this, really. Where are you anyways? I'm in America. I guess I could give away the state, right? Or is anybody anybody in law enforcement? Can you tell me if I'm gonna get stalked if I give away my state? It's not like, I think I've said it before anyways. It's really not a big deal, but you never know. You never know. I'm on the East Coast, New York time, so that narrows it down. Skull, yep, you know. I mean, you've been watching for a while. I've probably said it. Or was that a good guess? Bro is trading the supply and demand hope strat. Huh? You must be new to the stream. We're already out of this trade. And it was a good one. I've said it, yeah. I'm a Florida man. Florida man. Alright, well, I'm not going to order a burrito for delivery because they always make the tiniest little burrito. Anybody know a good Chipotle promo code? They got any good promo codes going on right now? West Daniel, you're in West Palm Beach? Very nice. Kind of low volume right now. Yeah, it's 12 p.m. so it's gonna be lower volume. Wow, this literally would have went back to my break even. It looks like so. Honestly, that is quite lucky that I got out where I did, because technically the targets should have been up here and higher, but I just got that feeling, you know. I just got that feeling that the sellers were gonna just give this back up, or the buyers were gonna give it back up. Sometimes you can just taste it in the air. Paul, thank you for the TikTok. Alright, no good Chipotle promo codes? Dang. Look at that. Back to the entry point. I would have been break even. That would have made me probably smash my keyboard across the desk. So now I'm relieved that I got out where I got out. What? Wow. Pickup on Chipotle. Costs $17, my order. And if I switch it to delivery, it cost, let me frickin' see, $30. That's why I don't deliver. That is ridiculous. That's almost double. I got smoked at the open today, minus 1224. Open, you must have been trying to short, huh? A lot of people, you're not alone. A lot of people in the chat were talking about their losses today, getting short. I don't even think I'm going to order Chipotle anymore after seeing those numbers. That's just gross. Tried longing the retracement. Oh, here? Yeah, that was pretty tempting. We were talking about this retracement. And I was even tempted, but I held off because this was a V-top. And usually what you find with V-tops is that they'll come all the way back down to where they started. So originally I thought it was going to come back down to here, and then it just blasted through all of that. So blasted through all of that, went into this zone here, and got a little bit of a move back up. New York lunch don't trade now, though. I'm not trading right now. There's no setups. This zone has already been taken, pretty much. Could it hold another time? Sure, maybe, but not the ideal type of trade that I take. By the way, guys, don't forget, Take Profit Trader, you get 40% off. No activation fee. $100 for a 50.
Huh?
Oh, okay, count all in. This is the only prop firm that I back violently. Okay, not violently, but the only prop firm that I really trust. You can use code SimpleTrader or no fee 40. Code Simple Trader gives me a little commission. No Fee 40 gives me no commission. So either way, you can choose. I don't care, but take advantage of the sale while you can. 40% off, no activation fee, $100 for a 50K account, all in cost. You can't really beat that. And this sale ends on the 17th, this Sunday. So, you know, if you want to trade a new account this week, you got 2 days left. Barely 1 day, actually. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait until next week. And if you don't know what TPT is, just check out the link in my bio and take Profit Trader. It's the link there. I better blow my eval right now. What I usually do is when they have a crazy sale like this, I'll just stack up on evals. I got like 5. Because it's no activation fee either. So you pay that $100 and then you're just within a month you can pass that and have a funded account for $100, which is just like ridiculous. And $100, that's not the ridiculous part. The ridiculous part is that it's Take Profit Trader. Take Profit Trader is one of the best funded accounts out there, right? So that's what makes the deal that crazy, is that they're usually more expensive for good reason. They're more expensive because they actually want real traders and they're actually paying out, and they have very flexible payout policies. So lowering their price to $100 is crazy. Never thought I'd see the day you could get a Take Profit Trader account for $100. All right, so code Simple Trader or code No Fee 40. Choose whatever you want. This is for all accounts, so go take advantage of it. Again, you can choose to give me commission or not, so no conflict of interest. Just trying to give you guys a good deal. All right, this is looking like it might hold now. We might be doing this kind of thing. Dang, I may have taken that trade if I was paying attention. Little late now. Oh my god, I'm so hungry it hurts. I need to get something, otherwise I'm gonna be tortured. Would you guys be mad at me if I went and picked up my Chipotle? And this is starting to look pretty good, honestly. I'd be pissed. It's lunchtime anyways. Jakob, again, thank you for those gifts, my friend. Don't want you to go unnoticed here. Place a trade, then pick up Chipotle and see what happens. Ooh, that's the worst. When you're placing a trade and you walk away and you just gotta... In my case, I'll be checking my phone every 2 minutes. Right back down. That's not good. Hmm. Hearst. I usually just kind of take a look and then put it away. I don't. VWAP kind of messes with my mind sometimes, you know. So I just like to see in general, you know, are we above or below, or are we at an extreme, and then I'll just put it away. And right now we are below VWAP, and we did just touch that extreme, the second standard deviation. So it is possible that we go all the way down to the lower second standard deviation. Man, this thing is looking decently strong. It's fighting back. Wow. Damn. How I wish I got long now. That dip buy looked like a decent chance, but I don't know. I just got a bad feeling about it. It looked like it wanted to kind of slip right through, but no, those buyers came right back in. Now this VWAP might put up a fight, though. Which standard deviations do you use? 2. 2. I learned it from Roderick Casilli on YouTube, if you check him out. Jakob, thank you for the hearted out. Wow. I don't know what that is, but it says it's worth 500 coins, so I'm assuming it's quite a nice gift. So thank you very much, Jakob. And thank you for the 67 roses. You're too kind. Jakob. I have that same zone as a daily zone. Interesting. Man, look at this thing rip. God dang it. I was really considering buying it in here. But I just didn't follow through. Didn't follow through with it. Now, if this thing gets back up to these highs, it's over. It'll probably do something like this. Sorry. All right, let's get this VWAP out of here. Went shorts when you went out. Oh, nice. Nice trade, Jakob. Let me know if I'm pronouncing your name right, please. What time are you on live? Every day, market open to roughly market close. New York time. I go to the daily and mark my daily levels, and then I draw a zone box surrounding the zones, and it's the same zone you have on there. Well, very nice. Nice work. Any trades today? Yes, Colton. We had one break even and one decent winner. Bought around here, sold around here. And now I wish I bought down here. I'm wondering if maybe we can find a setup on a smaller time frame for a buy to try to get that entry. But I don't know if we'll get it. Show your entry. Sure. Here you go. 1 second. Bought here, sold here. Oh, coming back down now. Are you trading NASDAQ? Yes, 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 yes. Look here, this is what I'm trading. MNQ, Micro NASDAQ. Third time testing, yeah. We do have some pretty strong lows down here that might get taken. Might want to reach for those lows for some liquidity. How many orders are still in? You mean for me, or? This is pretty much just a flat floor right here. I mean, it doesn't get more liquidity than that. Imagine how many people's stop losses are resting right there. Oh, how many orders are still in? I see what you mean, yeah. Yeah, that is also true. I mean, how many people are still buying in this area after it's already tested it multiple times? A ton? Could be. I mean, hey, could be. We never know for sure, right? There's actually this little level of demand here on the 1 minute. But like I said, there are these equal lows down here, so this is kind of a battle right now. The buyers are going to want to push, or the sellers are going to want to push us down to those lows. The buyers are going to want to protect this area. There's an order zone right now right below it. Yeah, a little one, yeah. What indicator do you have there on the bottom? VOP? VWAP. Or no, ATR. ATR. Down here is ATR. Let's see if we get something like that. Alright, I took a very small attempt. Well, it is normal size, but very small trade. Probably going to get okay. Probably going to get taken out at break even, but it was worth the shot. Like I said, trying to get a shorter time frame entry to try to capture the longer time frame direction. Potentially. Obviously, I don't know if it's going to go up, but so far it's still making bearish structure. Yes. It's making lower highs, lower lows. I'm hoping we get something like this. This is my hope. I guess I'm trading the hope strategy. But no, it was I got a calculated bet. A bet worth taking. I mean, my risk was literally nothing. My risk on this trade, it was like this. Oh, and there's the screenshot curse. Are we gonna come back down in? Very high probability that this takes me out for break even, but if it doesn't, that's the thing. If it doesn't, and then we're talking about targets up here, you know? So the risk to reward is there. This would be the perfect time to go to Chipotle. Get me off this chart. Brooklyn, thank you for the I'm new here's. Welcome. Like I said, I would be surprised if this... Oh. I'll take it. I would be surprised if this comes all the way back up to here, but it is worth the shot. If this thing keeps ripping on... If this thing keeps ripping, I'll probably just start trailing, honestly, because this trade was just a fun little bet. Now this is where it is the highest probability of turning around. Because we have these highs here. It's basically a bearish order zone right here, if you think about it. It's a little bit of a... Yeah, this is a pretty dang clear bearish order zone in a pretty dang clear downtrend. So might want to be aggressive with this one. But we got to give it a chance. Gotta give it a chance. Alright, I'm gonna start trailing on the 1 minute. Oh my lord. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start trailing on the 30-second if I can. Oh crap. This thing's gonna come take me out, isn't it? It's in that bearish order zone, it's rejecting. Everything is starting to look a little bit bleak, but that doesn't mean we just get out of the trade. We gotta give it a chance. It could still just blow right through for all we know. Alright, so I'm gonna just trail there. And out. Alright, that was a nice little trade. I probably could have held on longer, but I do want to go to Chipotle. So I got out here. So a nice little tour. Nice little tour. Now, honestly, the trade that I should have been taking is this short. This short makes a lot more sense than this long up to that area. I kind of wish I just reversed my position in hindsight, but this is a beautiful short. That would be a 1 minute short, probably. It's a 1 minute zone. I bet you this thing goes all the way back down to these lows. Now that I've said it, of course, lower probability of it happening, but... Dang it, man. I was considering going short here. I just missed it. And now if it comes back up there, it might be a little bit dangerous. 50 tick is a nice base hit for me as a scout. Nice Hurst. A. Gonzalez, thank you for the 2 roses, my man. Thank you. Oh. I'm having auditory hallucinations. I'm spending too long on the chart. See, now it's coming back up there. This is when it gets hard. Do I want to enter? Do I not want to enter your... I mean, that liquidity, surely that liquidity gets taken. I mean, come on. No way they're just going to let people hold their stops below that triple bottom. That is like the most retail spot ever designed. Bro, just wrap it up for today. You missed it. I like how I can tell who's new to the stream. Alright. Back up in this area. Retesting this little high. Enjoying your stream, I'm new. Well, thank you, History Reimagined. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Lately, I've been enjoying it too, now that I'm not getting pestered to frickin' death. Your trader bootcamp explains which time frames you use. I actually don't remember. But I mean, I can just tell you I use intraday time frames. So that's 1 minute, 2 minute, maybe 3 minute, 30 second, 15 second. It all depends on how fast price is moving and all that. Alright, if this thing starts to break down a little bit, I might short it. You don't ever look at the 5 minute? Sometimes I will, but the thing is that I don't want to trade the 5 minute chart, so it's not really, it doesn't really help me looking at the 5 minute chart. I'm trading the NASDAQ, micro NASDAQ to be specific. I mean, this looks like it wants to just go like that. Right down under. Thoughts on the downside? Yeah, down. Down is what I think. Doesn't mean it has to happen, but it just looks like it's setting up for that type of move. A little bit of a fake out there. Let's see if the sellers come in here. Are we green today? Yes. Yes. No losers yet. Now I'm probably jinxing it, but here's my little 1 minute trade that I'm in. Of course. Oh. Alright, we're going to hold this. I'm already green on the day, so I'm just going to hold this to new lows. I don't care if it stops me off a break even. Let me mark it out on the chart. This trade looks something like this. That's a 4-er. 4-er. Can we get a 4-er today? Can we get a 4-er? If there's any good sign, it would be this massive down candle to go take out these lows. Unless this is just a big fat manipulation to trick everyone that it's going to go down to those lows, which is entirely possible, of course. But my bet is down. And I don't like this. I want it to just keep pushing. Alright, this is starting to look like manipulation now. Starting to look like that was a fake sell-off. Damn it. Really? All the way back up?
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly ass on.
Come on, seller's got to come back right now, otherwise it's a break even. Oh God, stay away from me. Ah, damn it. Wow, what a fake out there. All right, break even. What a fake. Still convinced this thing wants to go down there. I mean, those lows are just so full of stop losses. You can almost guarantee it. It's a triple bottom. I mean, everybody and their mother is probably placing stops below these lows. Is this NQ? Yes. I'm about to just take off this watermark because it's not helping. Only reason why I have this watermark here is so people know what I'm trading, but it seems like people still don't know. It's pretty hard to see too, so I don't blame them. But I hate this watermark, so if it's not helping, I may as well take it off. Alright, well I'm out of that trade, so I'll get rid of that for now. Do you always trade live? Yeah, well, sometimes I take some breaks when the trolls get too out of hand. Take the watermark off. Alright guys, let's vote. Watermark on or off? Well, now that I think about it, most of you will probably say off, because you're already here and know what I'm trading. So maybe that's not the most logical poll to run. Yeah, I'll just take it off, man. Enough people should know that this is NQ. I mean, come on. It says it in the title, doesn't it? Where do I do that again? Watermark. Oh, much better. But we want the time. Ooh, true. That is true. Interval, there we go. 1. I'll make that a little bit brighter, honestly. It's not that easy to see. Yeah, TikTok can't really see my time, I don't think. Brooklyn, you had your first payout of 5K. Wow, very nice. And what do you mean you can't trade anymore? How am I still looking at charts? It's a headache today. Well, I'm live, so nothing else to do. If I wasn't live, I would be at Chipotle right now. I had 400K in funded in 6 months, and now I lose every day. Oh, you mean like you can't win and like you're struggling to trade? Well, rule number 1 is when you're tilted, stop, right? So stop trading. Rule number 2, find out what you were doing that worked. So go back, if you can see your past trades, hopefully, and see what were you doing? What were you doing right? What were you doing wrong? Are there any patterns? Are there any rules that you're breaking constantly? Or maybe you need a new rule to adapt to the environment that you're now trading in, you know? Gotta find what worked and what didn't. What changed and what has stayed the same. Now this thing is now coming back into the zone, taking out the high. Oop, I still want that. Still going, okay. Wow, this is, you know, didn't I have a trade up here or down here? Dang, that wouldn't have been a nice hold. I just subscribed to Take Profit Trader with your code. I hope I will learn a lot from you. I started to follow you yesterday, but it looks like you are one of the best. Thank you, Must Go Fishing, but man, you missed a couple rough weeks. But yeah, catching me yesterday was probably the best timing possible. But okay, now I am doing a lot better. Everything's back to normal. I'm locked back in. Man, the last couple weeks were a struggle. With both live streaming, trading at the same time, and a tough market to trade, it was brutal. But thank you, by the way. Thank you for the support. Thank you for using the code SimpleTrader. Much appreciated. Trading is probably one of the hardest things someone can try doing. I love the challenge, but damn, the first years can be rough. I never got a payout until year 4. Lost probably 50K before that. Harsh. Yeah, man. If you know, you know. That's all you can say. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you will know. On the topic of, is trading difficult? There's only two answers. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you will know. There's a quote for you. Anyone that thinks trading is a cakewalk will eventually discover that it's not. Eventually. It may take a month, it may take 6 months, it may take a year, but eventually. Alright, well obviously this level is not holding, so get rid of that. Man, they just did not want to take out this liquidity, huh? That is interesting. Just a pure floor. Pure floor there. Now, there is the chance. Man, I literally got long down in here, right? And then I got out. Why did I get out? I don't even remember. I think it was because it was just a fun little trade that would have turned into a monster trade if I just held, but whatever. There is the chance that we're just going to look for this high, take that high, use that as liquidity, and then go and shoot and take out that liquidity resting down there. We're kind of still in a downtrend right now, so we've kind of made a new low there, lower high there, and we might end up seeing a complex pullback that looks like this. Alright, going for that high here. Now, I am curious to see if this is an order zone on some level. It is, actually. A 3-minute order zone there. Do I want to trade the 3-minute time frame? Probably not. Probably not. I've already sat and waited in some trades long enough today, but maybe I'll take it. I'm convinced still that we have to go down here. Now, that could be the death of me, being stubborn and just staying on that thought, but three. I'm scalping with hopes and dreams at the moment.
Bruh.
Go get him, Tiger. Brooklyn, thank you for the heart. Alright, we're in the zone. We're in an order zone. You know what that means.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Alright. Look at that. We're taking that high. Oh, not a lot of volume though. Is there any volume on any time frame? Not really. I scalp with hopes and dreams all the damn time and it never works. Yeah, you don't want to try to scalping. Is Trump speaking? Oh yeah, he does speak soon, doesn't he? Speaks in like 5 minutes. Yeah, scalping with hope. Man, we saw that one stream where I was trying to scalp in and out, in and out, in and out, and it just never goes. It never goes to plan. Every time the market will just fake you out. Ugh. I just washed this bottle and I'm getting a weird taste. Sorry if that's TMI. Jakob is shorting. Good luck, Jakob. Let's hope you get that.
Sell, 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 sell.
I'm going to go refill my water and refill, or defill my bladder. Okay. So Soja says I'm going to counter trade you and make money. Well, you'd be losing every trade so far. Same here.
Shut your fucking mouth!
Lost 70. Did you go short, Dennis? It's worth a shot, I guess. I've just been being a little more patient with my entries lately. Like I said earlier in the stream... Wait, what did I say? God, I just had it. Now it just slipped my mind. Oh, forgot, sorry. Hope you guys enjoyed that lesson. Alright, TikTok is saying this is a decent long. Who else thinks this is a good long? Retest, wait for confirmation, shorts. Crap. Think I need a Snickers bar. To be fair, TikTok did nail the other long. Oh, did they? I kind of forget. What they said. There's so many predictions that it's hard to keep track of which one's actually the one that people have the most conviction on. Hurst is long, or was long, I guess. Nice. I can't tell if you're in profit or are you out? No way, this is called shoebox money pattern will rip. Okay. Well, let's see. I mean, honestly, not too much selling pressure so far. We're in a zone. I mean, we did take out this little supply high here, but not a lot of volume. It is 1 p.m. God, we're really on a freaking 3-minute chart right now. Jakob, thank you for the hat and mustache. Oh wait, is it supposed to give me that? I don't think it did. Did it? Did you guys see a hat or mustache on my face? Oh, there's Jakob. Thank you for the galaxy. Again, I'm not familiar with the gifts, but I know galaxy's a good one. So thank you very much, Jakob, for the galaxy. Jesus, Jakob. Jakob, calm down. There's too much gifting. Go buy yourself a funded account with that money, Jakob. Just use code SimpleTrader. It'll be the same thing. Oh my lord, Jakob. For those of you that are not on TikTok, there are these gifts that you can give on TikTok that I'm sure most of you understand, but Jakob is spamming it up right now. Jeez. 195 roses. Oh my gosh. Jesus. Jakob, you're gonna make me distracted here. I gotta focus here. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know. When is it gonna stop? Thank you, Jakob. Thank you. Here, I'll give you a follow, Jakob. You deserve it. I don't know what else I can do, but there's a follow for you. Now I'm blowing another funded. Fair enough. Hey, just get a little Apex account and just practice. The worst you can do is lose 33 bucks on an Apex account, right? Well, we're starting a barcode here. Not fun. Unless we get a big breakdown here, it doesn't really look like the zone is thinking about holding. Doesn't look like it wants to hold. And Trump, I think, is speaking. I just tuned into a live streamer's live stream, and he is short 14 minis right now. That's a whole lot of minis. What happens if you blow one of these accounts? Do you have to pay them back? No, Dennis. If you blow an account, you just lose what you paid them. That's all. So if you paid, $33 a month for 10 months, you just lose access to the account, and you paid $330 or whatever and that's it. You don't really have much to risk. A monthly fee, yeah. Most prop firms go use a monthly model. All right, now the streamer is long four minis, so he's reversed his position. I'm curious to see how it goes. No problem, Dennis. Thinking of taking a long here. Honestly, I mean, I don't blame longs, because this area is not really getting rejected. It's just kind of holding. 1 p.m. no volume still. When do we even usually see volume pick back up? It's around 2 to 3, right? Yeah, honestly, not even. Usually around 3. So trading in this time, during this time, is probably not the best. I find it hard to believe we're not going to take these lows out at some point today. Am I crazy for thinking that? Three equal lows there. Let's see if NASDAQ... Yeah, even NASDAQ. Well, the minis NASDAQ has 3 lows there as well. Weird price action. Entered right at the bottom of this long move, but got stopped out by like 5 ticks. So you entered long down in here somewhere? Can you tell us what ATR indicator that you have? It's literally just the default indicator. So if you go to indicators and you go to, hello? ATR, it's literally first one that pops up, average true range. And then people get confused because it pops up as a line chart, but all you have to do is go to settings and go to style and choose columns. That's what I use. But either way, the number does not change. So it's going to pop up like this for most people, for everyone. But I just like visually seeing it with the columns. Still grinding higher here, man. What boring price action. Volume so low, yeah, man. Yes, indeed. Very low, jeez. Crap. Dang it. Dang it. I just want to put this down here. There we go. Is this contracts? There's no way this is contracts, right? It says we're only trading like 2,000 contracts every 3 minutes? No way, right? How do you read volume? Like, what is volume measured by on futures? Surely we're not only trading 2,000 contracts. Yeah, I might take a break, guys. I am starving. I have not eaten today. I need to plan better for these long streams. Need a meal prep. And there doesn't seem to be a trade here, honestly. I was looking maybe go short, but there's no nothing. It's going to consolidate in the zone for a while now. Probably. Yeah, I mean, there's just no volume. It's not going to move. Chipotle calling for you. $13 delivery is calling for you. Yeah, that delivery was crazy. Literally doubled the price. What the hell? Still just going higher. Chipotle is getting more and more tempting with this price action. Taking out these highs now, that's interesting. That could cause... Okay. I was going to say that could cause some... Well, I guess it did cause some action. I was going to say could cause some action. And yeah, we are getting some action, I guess. Volume is increasing at the very least. Shoebox money confirmed, by the way. Yeah, I guess so. We got the shoebox money strategy. Nothing going on. Gotta chill when there's nothing going on. Just going straight up. At least some volume is picking back up. Not surely full. Not okay. Oh my god, I can't talk today. Not fully sure, but I googled your question about the contracts for volume, and yes, you're right. Each volume mark is the total amount of contract in that little tick, or whatever you want to call it. You mean to tell me that we are only trading 200 micros in a candle? I mean, that's like some people's entire position. I feel like one person could trade 200 micros. That's 20 minis. What? That doesn't make sense. This is the NASDAQ, guys. No, I know, yo boy. I'm not yelling at you or anything. I'm just saying, like, what? I mean, what I'm saying is I expected a lot more contracts to be traded. Let's go to NASDAQ's volume. Let's see here. Minis, NASDAQ minis. Yeah, NASDAQ minis are like 1,000 contracts, 500 contracts but these are on a 2-minute candle too. So hold on. Right now in this candle, in this 1-minute candle, we have traded 89 contracts, 100 contracts, 125 contracts, 167 contracts. Let's see. I mean, like I said, that one streamer that I was talking about, he was trading 14 minis on one trade. So, like, that's literally a pretty sizable chunk of 1-minute volume, right? Like, what? I just feel like that's too low. All right, so this candle's about to close, and it's at 400. Let's see where it closes at. 440, 445. 451. 451 contracts traded in this 60 seconds. That just seems like a really low amount of contracts. If 45 people used 10 minis, 45 people is all it takes. With 10 minis, they comprise this. You're telling me only 45 people traded this minute? I don't know. Something's not making sense. Sorry for the rambling, but I don't know. It's just not making sense to me. There's no way the NASDAQ, the entire stock market, NASDAQ futures, is trading that, right? Or maybe I'm just completely out of touch with how many people actually trade. That's weird. It's weird to me. I feel like that just can't be right. If you're an institution, you yourself are probably trading 400 mini contracts or something like that, you know, like one move, one candle. Haven't been traded today. What is that FU candle over there? There's multiple, so depends on which one. Alright guys, I think I'm done for the day. I mean, there's not much going on. If you guys want, I can maybe come back for Power Hour, last hour. But like nothing's going on here. I don't really make money streaming either, so if I can do other things, you know. there's just nothing going on. Chipotle calling, I understand. When did you start seeing results on your trading journey? That's a long story. Long story, because there's been many times where I'm doing great and doing terrible. So it's kind of like multiple different spots. Full port short. Honestly, I like it. If I had an account to blow, I would probably just full port. Just because I'm so convinced that we need to take those lows out. But at this point, the trend is pretty much up, so don't think I'll be looking for any shorts anytime soon today. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining the stream. Sorry to cut it short, but we had a good day, and I'm not going to ruin it by staying on so long. And especially if there's nothing. If there was action, then I would stay around, but there's not. So just remember, guys, we have a free Discord, a free boot camp, all the best discounts for your prop firm of choice. All of that is in the description or the link in the bio, depending on where you're watching. If you want to see more of these streams, make sure to double tap your screen or hit the like button, depending on where you're watching. And most importantly, join that free Discord and watch that free boot camp, because it answers all the questions that you guys may have about everything that I do every day live. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. If you are interested in a paid course, again, don't buy it unless you've watched the free bootcamp. It's $197 for life, and you get a Discord role out of it as well. That gives you priority questions, priority chat, priority everything. And all right, thank you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.